After a lengthy struggle, King Hor-Aha has managed to unite the twin kingdoms of Upper and Lower Egypt and proclaimed himself Pharaoh over all Egypt. As a sign of his absolute sovereignty and the establishment of this, the first dynasty of Egypt, Hor-Aha has ordered the founding of an imposing capital at Men-nefer, from which he may govern this fledgling nation. Because of your family's many generations of faithful service to this land, Pharaoh has chosen you to be the architect of this splendid city. Because the capital is the very symbol of our kingdom, its citizens must enjoy a quality of life heretofore unknown in this land. To this end, you will eventually need to trade with other cities in the realm and to provide a higher standard of education for at least some of your citizens. You must also build a sacred mastaba tomb for the city's nobles.
Ooh, boy. Wow, that's a lot. Considering our performance on last mission, I don't know if we're actually the right choice to build a capital of Men-nefer. Yeah, I don't know about that. That's okay, well, 1,500 population, prosperity rating of 20, culture rating of 15, monuments rating of 9. Make a house evolve into a spacious apartment. Alrighty, that sounds not at all horribly difficult. Alright, here we go. Getting started. Begin by planning for areas of housing and industry. By now you know what the people want, in addition to the basics of food and water. You must provide some houses with pottery, beer, entertainment, and access to religious services before you can think about higher education and trade. Right. I mean, that's not actually all that helpful, but okay, sure. Okay, let's take a moment to see what we've got to work with. Whole lot of empty space out towards the west. Just this for fertile soil. That's doesn't seem like that's enough. What was the population requirement? 1,500?
After a lengthy struggle.
Okay, well, I mean, it looks like enough room if we stack it with chickpeas to feed everybody. But I don't know about putting barley there as well. I feel like that's not enough room. I don't know, I suppose we'll just have to figure it out as we go. This is marshland? Yeah. And then we've got this pool of water here. Okay, well, going with my ideas from last episode, I think we start... I might not place it, but I want to start with, like, an idea of where we're going to put this, because that is 500. I do think we build around this because of the water availability. Because if we want to do, like, Festival Square in the center and then stuff radiating out from that, the water carriers might be a problem out in this sort of area. Kind of feeling like we put the square here. But then again, thinking of the water carrier issue, right? Because if we've got the square here, and then we put one of these directly next to that, and then housing, we'll have enough, like, well, but basically what I'm worried about here is we need one of these close enough to the housing, and we can't put it out here in the desert. So, if we want housing to be sort of attached to, radiating off from the festival square, if we put it right here, this side will be fine. But this side, if we go directly off from the thing without turning, this side we might have trouble getting a water carrier. Potentially. We might also have some issues on this side. This side, I don't think that's gonna work at all. But like, if if my idea works the way I think it will, we're going to have so much population from just what we put down, like just from one side, that I think it should be fine if we don't go this way with it. At least not much. But I am feeling like we might move the road over a little, just to put it here. Does that make sense? So that it's like right in the middle of this dry area, and then the bandstands are also going to be in the dry area, and then a little further out will be more green. Am I overthinking this? I might be overthinking this, but I think that's probably a good idea. Oh, and pause. Think I'm just gonna extend this a bit this way. I wish there was a way I could like mark this. I'm gonna say there. Does that look good? Yeah, I'd say that's good. At least for now. And then there's that. And then there is these, which require roads to be like that. Okay, let me pause. Hang on a second. That's... So these are 5 by 5. So we need a square of 4 there that's free. Which means 1, 2, 3. Right there will be the bandstand. Is that not enough? Oh, that is enough. Okay, yeah. That. And then roadblock, I think. There. Potentially we should move this one over and put the roadblock there. Because now I think about it, the festival square did actually burn down last time. So it does need access to firemen. So maybe scoot that one more. And then the roadblock there. Bandstand there. So now the question I have immediately is, do we do the water supply here on this side? Do we need a water supply on both sides? Maybe. Maybe not. Hang on a second, let me just measure this out. 1, 2, 3... between... and then 2, and then the 1. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I think that'll work. So... am I forgetting anything? I don't think so, but maybe. I'm also starting to feel like maybe we actually go this way first, rather than this way, or maybe even this way, because we're gonna need farms, which means we're gonna need work camps, and I do think, on reflection, that having the work camps too far away from the farms is actually a bad thing, because they do take time to walk, and that's time spent, oh hey. That's how you do it. There isn't... wow. There isn't a key binding for it, it's just up there. Cool, I found it. Neat. So that's how you rotate the map. Nice. What was I saying? Oh. Yeah, just, the time, the longer people aren't working the farms when it's an inundation, or between inundations, the less food you get, I think, overall. So maybe actually our first segment should be here. Actually. So... I also think that I'm going to, not do quite as much housing as we have before to start with, because if we are... where's the roadblock? It's right there. I'm looking right at it. Because if we are, doing all of this work to make sure they have access to all of the things, it'll mean that as soon as the first harvest comes in, these houses are going to upgrade very, very quickly, and if we have a bunch of them, we're going to run into the issue we ran into last time, where unemployment is just ridiculous, and it's gonna be tough to fix it. So I think, should we just put this down immediately? Oop. Yes, I'm going to do that. Then that. I'm gonna extend this straight along here to the edge. 1, 2, 3. What is this city's patron deity? Ta. Okay. So his is going down first. Question. How many of these should we have? Like how much housing on this stretch? I don't want to overdo it, like I said, but I want to leave room for, you know, more than we're going to need immediately so that we have room to expand. But I don't want to go so far that stuff can't reach it. So I think... I actually think I should probably have turned this. If there's one thing that I really think this game could benefit from, it's some kind of, like, planning tool where you can, like, lay out blueprints for things that doesn't actually build anything and cost anything, so you can measure stuff out more easily. But if this is going to be 4 large 2x2 blocks, 1, 2, 3, did I say 4? 3. 1, 2, 3, 2x2s. I'm gonna just say double that. Here. And then temple. Yep, I immediately lost where I was. 1, 2, 3. There. And then we're going to turn the road here. Oh, excellent. That'll be helpful. I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna go ahead and... oh. Keep forgetting. Double that up now. Then... going to put down all of the necessary industry. The turn here has me somewhat concerned, because this one here might be affected by something here, especially if it's large. So if we do it small, shouldn't be a problem. I hope. Right? Because, like, if that's going to be there, that's... like, if we put a granary here, that's definitely going to be close enough. And the whole point here is that the temple is a buffer between the, unsightly industrial stuff. I suppose that doesn't matter too much. Where are the immigrants? Are they? Oh, they're working on it. I remember being kind of amused by this long ago, and I'm just noticing it again. They require access to the road in order to immigrate, right? But they often don't actually take the road. So, like, what? Whatever, I guess. Seems a little odd to me, I don't know. What are we forgetting? Definitely stuff. Let's go ahead. I do want to still have a temple there. Let's do this. Let's start setting up the farms. I'm aware of that. They're right there. Hang on a second. This is a really. I don't want to. I want to be very careful because this is all of the space we've got. I want to make sure we make the most of it. Right? So if we do that, then we can easily run a road here. And then the work camp just here. That's irritating. I think we start with one. It should be reasonably good. Go ahead and roadblock that there. I'm tempted to roadblock this, at least for now. They don't need to come this way for right now. I think we'll probably put these two down over here. You not have employees yet? Nope. They're all little farting around down here. Did we ever determine how many farms can be run by a single work camp? We did, I don't remember. Oh, that's... Okay. We'll go ahead and shift it one over. No, for... Dang it, come on now. Now we're just wasting money. There. Are we forgetting anything? I don't want to do taxes until these are upgraded at least a little bit. There goes the water carrier. Excellent. Next is food, which is gonna be a minute. I'm trying to take things real slow. Zero unemployment. These... Oh, there's a bunch of extra room there. That was maybe not necessary just yet. But it's okay, I think we'll be able to work with this amount. Really? These are lowering the desirability. That's... whatever. This is not getting people. Is it... You should be able... to get far enough, as long as he doesn't turn here. How far do you go? There we go. Maybe we didn't actually have the population just yet when he came over here last time. Or maybe he didn't end up going that way. It's possible that they turn this way and then turn back that way, and I wasn't paying attention. Especially when there were a whole bunch of them walking around anyway. Oh, right. Granaries. Let's do granaries down here. This was just temporary to get things started. Dang it. That's large enough for a spot for what is the storage yard. So it's not the end of the world, but that's still a little bit frustrating.
Ptah's guiding hand can only do so much. The industries in this city need more workers.
Yes. 0% unemployment. But we do have people coming in still. Again, I'm really trying to take things slow enough that we don't run into ridiculous unemployment.
I'm not taking these supplies any further until someone's available to unload them.
Why do you already have... Next floods are in September. It's currently August. Okay. I don't know why we already have chimneys, but whatever. These things just need to get... There we go. Maybe I built too many to start with. Why are you not
taking these supplies any further until someone's
Do they
available
need
to
the
unload them?
the maximum number? Oh dear. Well, there goes those. And there goes those. Well, next time, I guess. Okay, seeming to suggest that we need a little bit more. Yes, we still have a few trickling in, but a little more. And we'll hold off on anything else.
I can't find a place to live.
But why? Why did they... Why did... Oh, okay. Sure. This is actually throwing off the way it was intended to work. Having this intersection. I think that's not helping things because this... He has two different ways to go and not a clear dead end to go back from. That's exactly what I wanted to avoid. I shouldn't have kept this. Should have just turned and then turned again and used the area back here. Are you... you know what? It's a waste of money, but I think it might be worth it to do this instead. And then roadblock here. Or maybe a little further. Just to keep people further over here. As a matter of fact, it's kind of tempting to, oh, that's gonna be... right. Ah, dang it. It's already going all wrong. Can't put that there. I do wonder why you can't put... well, I guess because the roadblock is more of a permanent structure and this gets flooded. Okay, well... okay, we're not off to the best start, I'm gonna be honest. That was... I guess it's not the worst. At least not yet. It might get worse. That's good. I am tempted to immediately start building another couple of temples for the other two. Or like not like immediately as in right this second, but like as soon as we get population increased. You guys, you gotta come this way. Yeah, I've messed this all up. Why is this one for access to workers and this one's fine? I don't understand that. Okay, well, one work camp is ably supplying 6 farms, so... as much unskilled labor as is humanly possible. That's nice and all, but that doesn't give me a number. Of course, I guess knowing a number wouldn't help anyway, because I don't know how many these require, so... yeah, I don't know. I guess that's just something that The manual might actually have that information. I don't know. Haven't gotten that far.
Heard there is a job here for anyone who wants one.
Is there? I don't know. 0% unemployment. But we seem to have everyone we need. Food is low. Lack of housing prevents immigration. Could potentially start with taxes. I don't want to start with taxes until we get food into here. Once we get food, these should upgrade relatively quickly, I think. Although we will need entertainment here in a bit. I can't remember the order of things. It's water, food, religious services come next, I think? I don't remember. I feel like at this point it's safest to wait until the harvest and then start doing stuff. I think. How big is this? It's not too large. Oh, I forgot. To do taxes, you have to have one of these, don't you? Right. People are very pleased. Lack of housing prevents immigration. We could get another doohickey going here. We could actually connect here and use just a roadblock to stop stuff coming down here. Like, something like this, and then just directly connect that. Maybe just straight. No, maybe not straight. But like... Thing is, again, the problem of going too fast. If we build housing here, even if we put all of the industry, once the food gets harvested, the population will probably just explode, and that's going to be a lot of people that we don't have jobs for. Like, if this right here is enough to service, or enough employment for this many people, then once we get food, these are all going to increase, and that is going to mean we need more industry. And I think putting another housing district is going to just compound that problem immensely. So let's just hold off. Take it slow. Probably going way slower than is necessary, but I think it's a good idea for now, at least.
The rumbling of my empty stomach distracts me from my duties to Ptah.
Floods are in September. Of course, that's not necessarily when it harvests. let's take a look at how we're doing for this. Not too bad. This is a little concerning. But he's headed that way. Eh. Yeah, everything seems to be just fine. Do these actually need access to a architect? I don't know. We might do another of these two on this side, just to make absolutely certain. Because the whole idea of having one single line with a dead end on either side is great for having just one of these sorts of structures, because they, you know, come out and then just have the two directions to go. But once you start having intersections like this, I think one way to solve the problem is to just have more of them. I hope. Guess we'll find out. But I think that should at least help, because it gives higher chance that someone is going in all of the directions that are available. %.
I'm ready to work. I'm ready to work.
Why is this still sending out laborers, I wonder? Do they need to be constantly supplied? I thought once they got workers, they had what they needed. That seemed to be the case last time when the work camps burnt down. Although I guess we got them up and running relatively soon after that, so I don't know. It's currently August, and I think that means these will start harvesting soon. But look, 74% complete on the furthest one, 99% complete. I think that means that if it's too far to walk for the workers, that it will just, you won't get nearly as much out of the farm. And because we've got such a limited amount of space to work with, yeah, there goes the harvest, and boom. Lots and lots of chickpeas. How much do you have? 800. Excellent. And there she is. Okay, soon as she starts selling to the actual houses, then we'll get things rolling.
I don't mind living here. Things could certainly be worse.
Yep.
That bossy lady makes me carry goods all day. Maybe I just carry baskets now, but one day I run the bazaar.
No, don't turn that way. Come on. We just need her to go this way. One pass and we can start improving things. I'm feeling like this is not gonna work just straight like this because there's not really enough room on this end. Might need to turn it. And we can easily turn it this way. There's plenty of space. And it won't get in the way if we do another segment here. Oh, there we go. That's some of them. It looks like she made it to about here. And these will start... This one is just... whatever. Over here? Sure. Juggler school? Yep, no. We should have people coming in directly. I'm sorry, that's how much? Oh, I thought that said 1,000. I was gonna say, good grief, there's no way. But yeah, these houses already have room for more, and it's looking like right now it's desirability, mostly from those two because of reasons. Okay, there she goes. Hopefully, as long as she gets to the end, that should be a good boost of people.
Even an entertainer likes to be entertained. There's not enough to do here.
Okay, right now it looks like it's just desirability. I might need to build some gardens behind there, just to give this a little push. Make sure they're happy. And make sure he's particularly happy. Is now the time for a festival square. This is the wrong festival square. Let's go for it. Yes. Also, I think now is the time for taxes. I guess that's a fine location. All right. Yep, that roadblock is gonna have to go, I'm afraid. That's gonna complicate things a smidgen, I think. But I don't want to run into the same issue as before. Excellent inundation. That's a good thing to hear, that's for sure.
I'm the most popular person in the city. A lot of people need jobs.
7% unemployment. And this doesn't have employees yet, and neither does this. That was weird.
These baskets are too heavy for a little kid like me. These
Osiris is proud to be worshipped in such a fine city.
That's good to know. Seem to be doing okay. stop griping about the desirability, for goodness sake. Oh. Interesting, you can catch it while it's literally in the middle of upgrading. Extra room for 26 people. Yes, yeah, that's what we're kind of concerned with, because it might explode in population really, really quickly. %2 unemployment. Okay, I don't want to spend too much more money, until this gets employees. Is that him or him?
The city of the best.
Oh, nice. Why are there 2 of these
The city
people?
of the best.
Employers. That's the word for it, employers. For some reason last episode I couldn't think of what to call them. Or maybe it was the episode before, I don't remember, whenever it was. Couldn't think of what you call those people out looking for people to work at the thing. We've got a few jugglers and ooh, 500 already. Yes. What are they called? You.
Oh, the city could
Musician.
be a lot worse, I suppose. Oh, the city could be a lot worse, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a bit of concern. Okay. Let me see here. The next thing to do is going to be clay. Let's do that over here. Seems as good a spot as any. And then potter. That's the next step. Does this... For goodness sake. Oh. I was kind of concerned about that, especially at the end there. Let's do this. Not great. Not what we want.
I've been kicked out of my home, and through no fault of my own.
Let's check the old risks. Yep. Okay. Guess we're just gonna have to go this way a bit. That's not what I wanted. Try to make sure that people are actually getting down this way. Yeah, I've mucked up this whole system. I think my idea was fine, and then I let this do this and didn't just... Yeah. Not great. Another festival. I'm tempted to start doing the next side over here. We are a little low on funds, though. Is this not still? Why is it just those two at the end, I wonder? That might not actually be enough for us to do another whole big segment. Again, I need to remember or learn the what's it? The key bindings for those hotkeys. Some access. We don't have any of these. We don't have dentists yet. Good. Less good. Slightly concerning. Oh, he's finally...
This city could bring in so much more.
Well, if you'd get your butt over to here, it wouldn't be an issue now, would it? That's not what I meant. There's the festival. Why is it particularly attractive right here, I wonder? Okay. Let's see. There is bazaar access. How did I miss that when I looked for it? Wait, hold on a second. Yeah. There we go. She got to the end, but she doesn't see... Does that mean that the bazaar's... Oh, the bazaar's out of food. Ah, that would be a concern, wouldn't it? Yeah, we're going through the food too fast. I think that's gonna mean we need more of these. I think it'd be more economical long-term to just do one here. And then have the road connected to the ones over there. Hang on a second. Let me see here. I don't know. This is not... Well... It seemed like we're right on the edge of how much food we need versus how much food we've got. I just realized we need a storage yard. Ooh, perfect. I don't think there's too much need for that, but it should be fine. Oh, are we doing reeds and papyrus on this map? Interesting. I guess that's probably what this is for. I'm pretty sure that's where you get reeds.
This is the best crafted city in all of Egypt.
Well, I mean, if you only consider the last few places that we've been, then yeah, I think I could agree. I just had a thought. What was I gonna do? I don't remember. Oh, this. To make sure that they're all happy with us so that nothing bad happens, because I'm pretty sure some pretty bad stuff can happen. By the way, can you put these here? Because there's technically road right here, but this didn't count as road, so let's see. Can. Neat. Huh. I'll take that. That's good. Have we been getting taxes? Because, oh, there we go. Yes, there we go. No taxes collected so far this year, but he just passed by. What? Okay, is that, I don't understand that. Does it only, like, actually collect at the end of the year or something? Still unemployment, really. Well, part of the problem is this business. Ptah sought a storage yard with room for more gems, clay, pottery, flax, linen, or jewels. Had he found one, he would have increased your city's stores. That's great. Why? You don't have anybody. I don't understand how they can lose access to workers. Again, with the complaints of desirability. What if we did... this? Just... Oh, I thought you could only do it on the road that was already paved. It's like not. Interesting. Did that help? That does seem to have helped. We're still not getting pottery. We have pottery literally sitting here doing nothing because this doesn't want to get people over here. Really just messed the whole idea up, haven't I? It was a good idea. We had a plan. It was gonna be fine. Good inundation. Everything was gonna be good, and then it wasn't. Dang it. Come on. How can we fix this? Can we fix this? I don't know that we can fix this. Well, for one thing, we can get rid of the excess road. Going an extra distance that they don't need to be going. Tempted to put a roadblock right there. Well, that might help. Let's see. As long as the workers can still get to where they need to go, it's fine. We can't roadblock this. Which is, I think, a definite mistake on my part. I didn't even think about it, but we needed to lay, I think probably put the road right there, so this came off an extra bit. It would have allowed for a roadblock right there while the road passed right by. That would have been ideal. I'm tempted to move this, but we don't have money. Eh. Yes. Not visited by a tax collector, not paying taxes. Working with complete efficiency. Okay, so you.
No priest of Osiris should have to suffer from hunger.
There's food. What? Why?
This city could bring in so much more revenue if they'd just hire some more tax collectors.
I'm tempted to do exactly that.
I'd save for my supper, but the city doesn't have enough food.
Yeah, that is a concern. It also occurs to me that if that pottery actually does go through, yeah. Need to go here. How are we meant to get barley out of this place? I don't know. I think it'll be more efficient to do that. There's a lot of space there that could be being used, and it's not great. Let's just do it this way, and I guess just if we run it off of that. That might help. Maybe. Cyrus rewards those who pay him worship. The next inundation will be significantly better than we were expecting. That's good. That'll help. I think we might... This still doesn't have workers for some reason. tempted to do something funky where I pull a road off of here, put some work camps, and then build, well, put some work camps, maybe over here, wait for them to get people, and then build a roadblock there. I think that might be a bad idea, though. We're not making enough money. Not even a little bit. We're not making as much as we're spending in wages. I think we might have to do that. Don't want to push it too far, but as long as everybody's happy. I don't really understand that. There is food. There are people there. We've got 2 bazaars. By the way, in this mission, not available. I thought it said that we were going to be trading. Am I imagining that?
After a lengthy struggle, King Hor-Aha has managed to unite the twin kingdoms of Upper and Lower Egypt and proclaimed himself Pharaoh.
You will
over all
eventually
Egypt
need to trade.
as a sign of his absolute sovereignty. And
So I guess we need to do this first. Okay, fair enough. I have an idea. Don't know that it's gonna be a good idea, but I have an idea. Let's see. Handstand. House. 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 Let's see. That would be that size. Gonna do that. And then we're gonna do this. Let me see here. Yes, we're gonna do that. There's no possibility of getting... we might be able to squeeze in temple there. Yeah, that'll work. Hopefully. You just need enough housing on this side to start this sort of business. And start getting more food, because I'm seriously concerned that we don't have enough food. Is this still? Still. I think what I maybe should have done to start with is actually drawn the road out, put the road that way, but then peeled a road off, like right here, maybe a little further over, and then put this sort of stuff here, on this side of the road. So there would be like road, buffer zone of 2 gardens-ish, and then the housing. So yeah, I think that would have been ideal, or at least better than this, because then we would just have this instead of all of this nonsense coming off of here. Because you really want it to be just one line without so many intersections. This still doesn't have employees. That's probably part of the problem, isn't it? But it looks like she's still getting food from it, so it doesn't necessarily need employees to be a storehouse. Be a, you know, store stuff, and it's not getting stuck in there because there's no workforce, basically. That's all I'm trying to say.
I'm the most popular person in the city.
You need to get over here. I'm sure that had... Well, it must have had employees at one point, because it's got chickpeas in it. Because this city is so faithful and dedicated, Bast blesses its houses and bazaars with a bounty of food and goods. Oh. Nice. Excellent. Alright. I was just gonna have a thought, and now I've lost it. Well, either way, we're getting to be a little over an hour here, and I think that's probably a good... This right here is probably a good spot to stop. We have started and immediately messed everything up. The whole plan just went flying out the window. And I don't have an easy way to fix it.
I'm not taking these supplies any. I'm not taking these supplies
We have
any further
pottery.
until someone's available to unload them.
I think we're not necessarily we're not quite in the positive, but we're not too far. Not too far off. Yeah, at this point, I'm not sure what to do to fix this, because I think this is just going to be a problem. The money that would be required, like, I mean, I guess there is the bailout money that you get, but I don't want the kingdom rating to drop too low. I'd like to avoid that if possible. So realistically, I think this is just gonna have to be this way. What we might try doing is migrating housing to a different area. Ah, that'd be expensive too, wouldn't it? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to do to fix this. It's not great. I mean, I suppose we're not doing too bad, all things considered. I mean, if you compare this with last city, Niken, we're not doing too terribly, I guess. But, I do think my general plan was fine, you know. Housing, buffer zone, industry, this sort of general idea is fine. It's just this intersection is throwing things off. These intersections are really throwing things off. This still doesn't have workers. I might build it over here. But, I mean, it's... moving it isn't really gonna help much, is it? Because we just need him to come this way and then turn this way and then it'll be fine. And he's just not. And I don't know why. It's been here for quite a while now. But yeah. With that, I think I will say thank you for watching. Take care. And farewell. Just in time for the harvest. Bam.